Here we are early in the morning. Here's a bloody lunatic. Haven't driven all night. Here we are in Burke. It's about 9 o'clock on the first morning. Driven through from Melbourne to Mildura. Stop to let the kids stretch their legs and have a feed. Then switching the trailer over from Paul's car to Robbie's.
Well, worst comes to worst, it's only a bloody $5 part anyway. Oh, well, what I'll do, mate, is well, there's no one coming, so we're not in any way. Oh, buddy, here's a big chance, mate. I'm sure. You don't know what.
Here we are out in the open desert plains between Burke and Innamincka. And there's not a lot through here, but pretty barren land and a lot of red dust. Here we are cruising across the desert plains. We're going to set up camp in Innamincka this morning for the day. Out near the Burke second depot on one of the lakes around Innamincka. Innamincka's got 3 different lakes around it. It's actually, for a little town, there's a lot of water sport in there and water skiing and that sort of thing. But it's going to be a pretty good day today. It's grand final day. Carlton are playing Geelong and we're barracking for the Cats. And we're pretty hopeful of having a good relaxing day and hoping that the weather's going to hold off because it's been threatening rain all morning.
He's videoing you.
I'm parked right next to this thing, Robbie, and he hadn't moved. You'd almost think he was bloody dead and stuffed. Has not even thought of moving, and I'm parked right next to it. Hadn't even opened or closed the mouth or his eye or anything.
What do you go in, mate?
Yeah, a little baby one.
Black and gold.
No. Their first overnight stop. One of the beautiful lakes at Innamincka. Water as far as you can see. And they're now on the water. The natives are getting restless. We'll go and investigate.
Oh, hang on, Amanda. Careful.
Keep going.
Very tall. Sweet. Going like this. Oh, no, we don't.
Excuse me, girls. Have a kiss.
No.
Oh.
I will.
No, you didn't mean kiss me. Hey you, I mean kiss each other. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Georgie kiss Becky? Ha.
It's fun.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Bye. What?
What are you doing?
No, buddy.
What are you making?
I'm playing sand.
Are you?
Yes.
You having lots of fun?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Look through the window and it's Daddy, my daddy, looking at me.
Mr. Dillon?
Daddy, my daddy.
Here we are in Menindee, Burke and Wills Park. I don't know if we'll be able to read this. Commemorating the departure of Burke and Wills Expedition, October 19, 1860 from Menindee, unveiled by the President of the Royal Australian Historical Society in 1960. There's a second plaque over here, commemorating the explorers of the Menindee district, Thomas Mitchell, Charles Sturt, Burke and Wills. The Hotel Burke and Wills actually stayed and set up camp in here for 3 months during the expedition.
This is our first morning at Menindee, the most beautiful sunrise you've ever seen. I don't know if you can capture that with this video. It's 6:15, where most of us are up, and in rubbing their swag. There's Dylan and Joe.
I wouldn't worry if it's if he's not vomiting.
No. Good morning. You're feeling pretty good, aren't you? It's a nice smile. Take that dummy out of your mouth. Take that dummy out of your mouth.
Can you?
Yes, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you have a nice sleep?
Yes.
Where did you sleep last night?
In Joanne's tent.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, and all the kids are up. Sunrise is absolutely superb.
Did you have a nice sleep?
I did. Mr. D woke up a few times, didn't you? Yes. Steve, good morning. Did you have a nice sleep?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got my beautiful little princess next to me. Have a look.
She's sound asleep. Last night she decided to make pancakes in the tent. She filled the tent up with red sand. Most impressed we were.
Who's this?
Good morning, Mr. K. How are you? Did you enjoy your sleep last night?
Yep.
Georgia still out cold?
Yeah.
Good morning, Georgia.
Yeah.
Well, we got a bit of movement. Where's the other one? Who's over here?
No one.
Is she in there?
No, she's over there.
Oh, there she is. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning.
Did you have a nice sleep?
Yeah.
Good on you, sweetheart. Been a bit of a rough night, I reckon.
Did you have a nice sleep, David?
Yeah, slept like a log. The lady watching the moon and the stars.
Here we are on the road from Broken Hill out towards Toowoomba. Heading today to a little place called Pack Saddle for a couple of cold drinks and probably a little bit of fuel. Then we're heading to Innamincka, where we're going to camp tonight out near Paul's Grave and at the waterhole where Paul's party were held up for 6 months because of bad weather. We'll probably only stay there for a night though. Had a pretty good trip so far. We spent the morning in Broken Hill. Called in for a few supplies, a little bit of fuel. The kids had a play in the park, and now it's back to hundreds and hundreds of kilometres of dust. But the road's not too bad. I think it's been graded pretty recently, so we're pretty happy. And the kids aren't making too much noise in the back. Out in the front at the moment, we've got young Amanda at the head of the pack in Paul's new Bundera. The other guys are following us behind, so she's doing a great job for a little girl. She's a happy traveller cruising past. The range is around Broken Hill.
Hang on.
What happened, honey? What's the matter? What, Dad? What happened? Oh, you showed me. You showed me. What did you do? What, this one? That one. Ow! Did you do that? Can I kiss it better? Whereabouts, honey? This one. This little finger. Oh, bird. Here we are at the Pack Saddle pub. Paul's just called in for a break. What are they undone for, Mary?
Just trying to get the thing to go economy right on the button. It's a great pipe.
We've met up with the Pajero Club, who just crossed the Simpson from Dalhousie.
Oh, good on them. From Dalhousie. All right. Okay, guys. You get all the fun,
Yep.
After a long hot day of driving for many, many hours from Menindee through Broken Hill, here we are out of Innamincka on the stony desert. As far as you can see on the ground everywhere, it's just bloody rocks. On your way to camp at Depot Glen, which formed an integral part of Australian history, where some of our explorers spent 6 months because it was the only source of water, and it was a long, hot, dry summer without any rain at all. And they were frightened if they left that point, they wouldn't find water and they'd die. But we're only going to stay a night there. As the fire burns away to a close at the campsite of Fool's Grave, Depot Glen, where we have been absolutely pissed upon all night and packed up to leave, make camp in the rain. Onwards now to Tibooburra in search of dry land. Stuart here wrote, "I would rather that my bones had been left to bleach in the desert than name yielded an inch of ground I had gained at so much expense." His party was camped adjacent to here, the last waterhole during the drought in force stay from January to July 1845. From here several exploration trips were made to the east and the west. There's a cemetery site. Everywhere you look in all directions is just extremely desolate country. Now just a little bit of rain makes these roads almost impossible to drive.
Oh well, as you can see we're slightly jammed. Not going anywhere in a hurry. Waiting for all the others. Been just a little bit of rain. The road is as slippery as anything. You see our tracks over there? And that was in supreme control, believe it or not. We'll wait for the others to come along and be able to see how well they can control it. It has been suggested that we might be able to winch ourselves out on that pole over there. Which I might add is a bit embarrassing for the old bear. Here comes Hubble now, we'll see how he gets along. Okay. It's coming along nice and slowly, and so are the rest. Uh-oh, they're doing exactly what happened to us. Uh-oh.
Can he get out?
No.
I didn't think so. I said to Mary, I said, I think he's in the shed.
Just a bit. Good on you.
All right.
What are you going to do? Use the winch? Use the winch? I don't think we'll get enough traction off it.
What a mess. Yeah, mate, look, probably down. There you go, that's just abuse, mate. You bloody washed that before that comes back. And under the arches. This is the bad part. There's not going to be anywhere to wash the vehicles. Coopers Creek, mate, the causeway. I went there once. I pulled up at Coopers Creek on the concrete causeway. Oh, yeah. I was about that deep in water. Oh, yeah. I just parked it, shut the windows up, and I just washed my car thoroughly. Right, yeah. Everyone thought I was a bloody idiot. Well, we'll probably. Mate, we drove up here and it was only me and Shannon and his mother. We had the trailer like that, and I straighten up, mate, get some slide.
That's all right, Henny. May as well.
So yeah, we stand in between Paul's car and get the winch. So he should be able to. I'll go forward and take I think you need to try to drive out, mate. No. He might just be able to pull that cable past that point where it's catching us. Too back. There you go. Okay. Keep going then. Yeah, I'm good to say, Wes.
Back.
There's a bag on the roof, Dan.
Yeah, they're all okay.
Ah, thank you. I can see it. Alright, brother. There's low one. Robbie, just watch the cable, mate.
Yeah, pitch right up. Just go right away.
That's alright.
No, it's not.
It's better than that.
Where's he put it? On the left?
Bundy, you beauty! Unbelievable! Jeez, I didn't think that was going to work when you started.
Unhook that thing, will you?
When it started taking his back.
Put some weight on your wings with Robbie.
Oh, good shit.
Put some weight on your wings.
Keep pressure on it when you feed it back in. Good little girl. Yeah.
Becky, let go the gear stick.
You've got an opportunity to clean your tyres a bit just before you get into the causeway here.
I expected to turn up in Tibooburra. I thought we'd be coated in dust.
Mate, Silver City Highway. What sort of idiot gave it a name like that? Bloody hard to keep in a straight line. Beautiful Silver City Highway.
I hope I didn't get a snorkel full of water then.
Take a photo.
Yes, honey.
I'm trying to follow your wheel tracks, Robbie, and I'm getting awfully dizzy.
Stop fucking around there.
Has anybody heard from Jet Jackson at the back?
I'm going to keep slowing up to this water. I keep worrying I'm filling me snorkel when I hit it at speed.
I should stop and get a photo of Paul next time.
Slow down, Steve.
Wrong, mate. They want you to stay in town. They'll tell you the road to Cameron's Corner is routed until you buy stuff for 3 days.
Hang on.
A real powerful motor though. Yeah, your little 4-cylinder. If we get stuck here, you guys, we might need a triple pull.
Just keep going, mate. Don't get stuck.
switched us out for about 20 minutes and we're just about out now. We're in a long, slow haul. This is just mud. Complete mud.
Yes, mate. Stay on the far left of the bitumen if you can, because we're going to get dragged around this road sign on the right.
Hey, matey.
And we're out. Oh.
He's panicking.
Oh my God.
He's panicking.
I don't have to look at that, Steve. Oh no.
If in doubt, come back, Hubble.
Yes.
Bloody deep, mate. I'm going to put a blind on. It'll be just about lapping up to the top of the doors.
Someone should go through.
Get someone with a snorkel across there first, maybe.
Yeah, that's what we need. But I'd put a blind on the front.
Yeah, we'll be right now. We'll just get this. Yeah.
3 feet 6, I'm telling you now, the water will be up to around here.
Right.
Bye-bye, all. Stay on the high side, mate, in case there's a bit of push in the current. You'll be right.
You go next year with the winch.
You better go next there, you got a snorkel and a winch.
Alright.
Robbie's car sits really high.
Yeah, I know.
I'm confident. What a disaster. Oh, look at that.
Shit, he's going down straight.
Oh no! He's lost his luggage, Steve.
Paul, you've lost some luggage.
We won't get through that.
No! No!
Paul's going to...
Oh, come on!
Paul's trying to save all his luggage.
He made it. Well done.
He's just caught it too.
The mate
Hang on,
crossing.
go.
We're about to make the crossing. On our way into Tibuvera. It's just come up over the bonnet. It's pretty deep, but it's not too bad. Good opportunity to wash all the mud off the truck.
What you doing there, Bear?
Having a clean up. Scraping away all the excess mud that was left on the alleged Silver City Highway.
The Red City Highway.
The Red City Highway. It took us 6 hours yesterday to do that 40 kilometres, and it was a very, very, very hard slog. Coming to town, unable to find anywhere at all to stay because all the roads were closed. We came through on closed roads, but we were stuck halfway in the middle of them at that point. And there'd been a rodeo in town, all accommodations out, and the only dry ground we could find was in the ground next to the cemetery. But we set up a pretty good makeshift camp for a day or two, and give us a chance to dry everything out and move on.
Every time we bloody think of Timberburra in future, we'll remember this one. Every time we come in. Ah, remember the days, son.
Robbie Dahl. You'll be on the front of the Timberburra Times, mate. Art Stanton breaks drought. Breaks floodwaters to reach Timberburra.
So what happened when you got into town yesterday, Robbie?
I was a hero.
We were celebrities.
All the mud everywhere. We had half a dozen people running out with video recorders and cameras taking photos, wondering where we come from. And
Sure as said, just got off the ball from Scotland.
Hey,
they go, what road did all this? And I said, the Silver City Highway, and they went,
They all had a fit because they thought it was a highway. They had no idea that it was all.
See, they're all
like
wanting
that.
to get to Broken
Oh,
Hill.
thanks, Ed.
We all want something in life. They're all wanting to get to Broken Hill, and when they heard that's the road we come up, their jaws all dropped and said, I think we'll be staying here a few extra days.
Yeah,
Just goes to show no, those people.
Here's a base camp at Timberburra in Rocky Outcrop. Here's my car after it's been cleaned. Right in the middle of Timberburra. It's the original post there from Cameron's Corner with his name engraved in it. This is what Stewart set out with on his great search for the inland sea. "16 officers, 11 horses, 30 bullocks, a boat carriage or horse dray, a spring cart, 3 bullock drays, 200 sheep, 2 sheep dogs and 4 kangaroo dogs. In search of the great inland sea." There, Mount Wood, Melbourne, Coopers Gully, Mount Wood.
You didn't see that, so you didn't see that?
Golden Gully.
It's all been restored now because you guys were late getting
The Olive Downs. Here's Cameron's Corner. Fort Dray. Melbourne. Sand dunes near Fort Dray. We're heading into that country. And some Red River guns.
Do you want to talk?
There you go.
You would spin this around like this, and as a consequence what it would do would be to open up these bellows up and down, which would therefore just blow away all the dust and all this sort of stuff, and the water would come down here the water would keep going, the heavy stuff would keep going, the smaller stuff, hopefully gold, would fall through there, into there, and through this layer, and then work its way down through the filters to the next one, to the next, to the next, and everything could then be segregated into respective size. And hopefully at the end of the day, when you've cleaned the thing out, you've got your fortune in gold in this machine.
Standing in the main street of Tibooburra.
Hello, Blackbird.
There goes me brother. Terrific little town, 2 pubs and RTA, police station. The school of the air is here. It's probably a good excuse to pack up the stove and come into town tonight for a can of tea. Here we are again in Tibooburra. Place of many rocks, it's Aboriginal for.
Yeah, I know, mate. I'm just trying to put it back the way it was. I don't like Buddy. Real horrible bugger's probably been working his ass for 25 years to pay his mortgage. The rabbits come through.
Yes, mate. Yeah?
The rabbits come through.
Certainly did.
He's just under this one.
Rocky outcrops in all directions.
What's his name, Georgia?
Don't you know?
Larry the Lizard?
So we'll take you back to his house now, where he lives. There's a roo up here, Dave, which I'll show you in a minute.
It's a dead brood. Died in the heat of Tibooburra. All roads to the north closed. The roads to the east have just opened up, except for Tawal, which could have led an interesting expedition to where we want to get to into Queensland. So none of that's of any use to us. Our roads to the west, where we want to go, to Cameron's Corner, and eventually towards the Simpson, are both closed. And to the south, well, who really cares? Been there, done that. The road to Cameron's Corner was clearly marked as closed, but we'd received local information that it would be open today and it was right to proceed. So onward we make our journey towards the corner country. It was quite peculiar to find a landscape like that out here. Not only hills, but very much signs of reasonable amounts of vegetation on them.
This way, with my daddy.
Here come the boys.
Mom, here comes Apple. Here comes Apple. I thought you were then Uncle Ray coming.
Wouldn't it break your heart being that close to the end of it and just sitting there wheel spinning?
sound asleep and Dylan's just woken up, so he's decided it's time to play with his sister's arm. As soon as I start filming, he stops.
Trying to see if you can hold her hand.
You're going to grab your sister's hand, honey. What's the matter? I think he's got on camera shy. You should see his face. Hi, Mr. D. That's better.
Well, most of the way across the road to Cameron's Corner, we're a little bit short of Fort Grey, which is another one of Stuart's campsites on his adventures in this area. Pretty soon we'll be hitting the Dingo Fence, which is the world's longest fence, which forms part of the border between separating Queensland from both New South Wales and South Australia. And then finally to Cameron's Corner, where hopefully we'll stop, have a cold drink and a bite to eat. We found some vehicles all queued up on the side of the road, waiting to make the trip across the Tibooburra, being marooned here by the big wet. And unfortunately, I think the weather is going to make sure that they sit there for a little while longer yet. On Monday, I conducted the whole party to the new depot, which for the present time I shall call the Park. Captain Charles Sturt left Depot Glen for the Park Depot during July 1845. It was around the 28th that he arrived. The bulk of the expedition remained here and built a stockade to protect the stock, while Sturt rushed northwest in search of his inland sea. During part of this expedition, he discovered Coopers Creek, which is a place that we're about to head to. Yet again, this magnificent vehicle has fallen a victim of dirty, rotten, filthy mud. First impression as we come closer to the South Australian border was how all of a sudden everything had turned so red. We're very much looking forward into getting into the sand dune that the French and the Simpsons going to provide. We've been following the Dingo Fence for some time now. It's regarded as the longest fence in the world. Been travelling it between the New South Wales and the Queensland border, and this is yet another arm of it that runs from north to south. We're about to open the gate and make our way into South Australia. We've just driven through the gate, up the fence line, past the corner, and we're about to drive through yet another entry, this time into Queensland. We come to grief with one of the trailers, only about 9 kilometres short of the South Australian border. We went back to have a look. Broke an axle which we tied together with the motorcycle tie downs, and I rode the bike down along the Dingo Fence into Cameron's Corner, and hopefully we'll be able to undertake some local repairs. There's a bent axle over here and another trailer that's come to grief. Just been left behind by someone who found it too hard to take it back home.
This one's bent, mate.
Well, that's a Dingo Fence. We're in South Australia. The heavy fence is the New South Wales border, and over to the left here is into Queensland. Marvellous. In 1882-83, surveyor John Cameron was in charge of a team that completed the first boundary survey between New South Wales and Queensland. He planned to build a cairn here, but a shortage of stone forced him to erect a peg instead. The peg is now on display at Tibooburra. And of course, we got a photo of that. As we left Cameron's Corner on our way to the Strzelecki track by Murdy, it's encountered by one after another rolling red sand dunes. And it's pretty fair to say that the Poyan had just had for lunch was about to make a reappearance. Just like the Big Dipper. And up ahead we've got Joanne and Mary in the 60 series. Jan and Robert behind in the Hilux. Right up the front, David's driving Paul's car and Paul's unleashed the big DR6. The trailer's been parked temporarily at Cameron's Corner and hopeful of returning to repair it. The journey continues on across towards Moody. The road's in fabulous condition, but the dust is terrible.
Another car.
Been pretty successful in making sure Ian's lunch stays firmly where it belongs. One of the hazards that can confront you when you're crossing a sand dune. A couple of semi-trailers. Fortunately, some grader operators down the road radioed us on our UHF and told us to expect them. Thank God for solar-powered phone boxes. Paul's on the phone back to Towpacks in Thomastown to see what we can do about organising spare parts for the trailer. The local community.
Really rough dirt road.
We stage it a bit more and roll him round in that stuff a bit more.
You can tell that the campers are in trouble when they resorted to getting 1-year-olds to help them push their cars out of a bog.
Burke's been a celebrity, doesn't he? Have a look. Hey, he's not sure, is he?
Look at the bloody guy. Sits there smiling, thinking to himself, 3 more days of this and
Joe,
I'll have
we're
to have a
using
tub.
your vest at the moment. Do you mind if I keep it for a while?
No, I'll just come get it now.
Haven't you got a round
I
head?
can't find it anywhere.
We've set up camp on Coopers Creek.
Gone out of our way to get as dirty as possible.
Yeah. The creek's a very murky colour from all the rain that's fallen.
Looks exactly like dam water.
But it'll be good to park your prat in. This is before the wash. This one's after. The boys have been parked down the river, giving the trucks a good scrub. They came up pretty well.
Giving the cars a wash after our effort. It was full of mud, so backed it into the creek just a little.
Nat, where's your shoes?
Hey guys.
Come away.
Hello. Hello, Smiley. How are you? It's your mum.
Looks like a normal week.
You know that idiot Heck Jekyll said to me yesterday, do you remember when we got there? I said when we got there, we've had a pretty good buddy.
After you've said that 3 times.
And Jekyll says he's in. I wonder why this broke.
Mine looks like a bloody Lamington boot. I was only more interested in getting the weight off rather than making it look
that's
good.
all right. That's why I backed the trailer in. I had that much mud
I
under
saw the bloody big mark I got on my roof, mate, from something dragging on the roof rack. It's just gone right through the paint to the damn
Right, mate. There's a t-shirt in the bucket for you. Right, kids off the trailer.
The only thing I would have dragged across is when we rolled into Innamincka and went through that little mudslide with the shit on the side of the track. But I mean, every
Don't whip.
Careful.
Thank you, Matt, not safe.
What do you want to do? Pull him or winch?
So you drag chain or winch?
Use yours, mate, a heavier car. He's going to sit on.
It was just that first little lump that
Going to give Paul's car a clean now. All the rest of them are done.
3 feet. 1 feet. 12.
We'll just do his safely from here.
All your windows up tight. I'm bloody entertain myself for a while, mate.
What do you mean it's in the water? She says it's in the water. She's throwing your shovel away.
The yellow one?
the little hand one.
Yeah, well.
She threw it in the river because she couldn't find hers.
I don't believe it, Jacko. Dead set, mate. Even you could be that stupid.
Whereabouts did you throw it in?
Right about in front of Steve.
Get in the sun tomorrow for 20 minutes and walk backwards.
Yeah. You're on drugs.
Paul, I really thought you were going to do one for the camera and throw that at Hubble.
VHR 89, VKH78 Melbourne, you ready, Dave?
VKH78 in Melbourne, VKH78 in Melbourne. Yes, Colin, I can hear you pretty clearly, over.
I'm just reading here, not much there at all. Just stand by one, they may be at a relay station that comes down from another channel. Just stay there at 6 days. I'm going to call someone else numbers. Stand by, Dave.
Standing by. It's crazy, you know, we can hear from to Preston to the Grampians to the Queensland coast to Canberra, but we're just having a little bit of trouble getting out ourselves.
Here's our communication back home each night. Checked it all as well. Got a code on HF Flying Doctor radio.
VKH89, VKH89, this is VHR89. I'm getting you pretty clearly, Brian, over. Victor Kilo Hotel 89, Victor Kilo Hotel 89, this is Victor Hotel Romeo 89, over.
Stand by, Dave, stand by. We're trying to get a relay station. Stand by. Back to his mate in Melbourne there, but I'm having a hard time copying Dave, actually. 79 there. You might be able to do the relay back to Cole. Just stand by there, VK78. Cole, do you copy that? Yes, Paul. Bring your friend there quite well. Okay, yeah, I don't know who it is actually, something 79 there. You might be able to do the relay back to Melbourne yourself there, eh? 6 Mike Hotel, 79, we're on the side anyway, if you need a bit of help. Mike Hotel. Rico, are there any messages for Melbourne? Go ahead, Paul. Yeah, okay. Dave, I want to know whether you've got any messages for them, over?
Yes, Norm, this is Dave. Can you just tell the boys down in Melbourne that the trailer is being repaired in the next few days and will be camped at Innamincka until probably Friday or Saturday, over?
No, I didn't get that, mate. I've got a hell of a lot of noise now coming over here.
looks like we've got things repeated.
I think it's time to head back to camp.
Isn't that amazing? Shows how hardy trees are. If you did that to a human being, they probably wouldn't survive.
I'm gonna watch art.
Look at him barreling along here.
Cliff Young.
She just gets so determined, she'll just keep plugging.
Cliff Young.
Good girl, B.
Yay!
Watch art. We're watching art. Come on, art. Here you do it. Run, art, run. Run.
Move, everybody just stand still, please. Just stand very still. Now you watch. See when the kangaroos move their ears? The wallabies move their ears?
Ah.
Over here, look, you there. Hop, hop. Oh. Stop.
These are the ruins of an old homestead just out of Wilpena that the Hill family took over. They leased the Wilpena area from 1899 and they built this hut in 1911. They had a road that cut through from the south there, and unfortunately 3 years after they built this in 1914, the Wilpena Creek swept away the access road, leaving it impossible for them to get here by wagon. It's being restored at the moment. Big boy. Now, you enjoyed your trip? Did you like Innamincka? What about the dig tray? Did you like the dig tray? Yeah. What bit did you like best? Yeah, you're not saying too much. He wouldn't shut up a minute ago.
You're giving us a commentary, are you, mister?
I don't know.
Careful, Becky.
Why?
Right, for. Hi, Mr. D.
Hi, Mr. D.
Gentle, please, gentle.
I
You give it in cuddles, honey.
Let's go, guys.
Bye. Well, it's 6:30 at night. It's time for Annie and I to pull a pin on this holiday. I've been on the road for about 15 days. I've got to get back a little bit early to head off to Lindeman Island for a conference. The other guys are going to stay in the pound for a day or two and go and camp on the Murray at a few select spots on the way home. Give the kids a bit of a break. All in all, it has been a rather excellent holiday.